All right, we are here at New Balance Nationals with your boys 400-meter champion, the one and only Quincy Wilson, 45-13. I love this little tradition that we've got. We've sat down after all your races here at New Balance, and it's just another title on the resume. But how are you feeling about this one?
I'm feeling pretty good. Not that much practice going into it. Taking a lot of weeks off and time off. But it was overall a good race. Just warming up. I know I got 3 more races ahead of me. And I'm manifesting 3 more races, but my next race is in less than a week on the big stage. Yeah, and this was just a good warm-up race.
I love that.
So you talking about 3 more races coming soon. I think you need to specify where you're about to be going next week, because you ain't going to no little boy meet.
Oh, yeah. So I'm going to the Olympic trials, trying to make the USA team. But as a 16-year-old, I'm just blessed to be in this spot. I'm come out here and I'm racing with the big dogs now, so I had to put on my big boy boots. Today, my main focus was getting to the 300 fast, just being able to stay smooth. So I think I probably could have ran faster if I finished harder in the last 100. But I came to the 200, I said it was like 20.9, 21. I was just like, all right, I'm in a good spot. I think if I kept finishing harder, it would have been a low 44.
So you're saying we can expect more from you next week? That's what I'm hearing?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Do you remember indoors when we sat down and you were talking about the Olympics, and we were kind of just joking. We're like, oh yeah, you got to be 16 years old to compete at the Olympics. But now, I mean, it was after that meet that it really started to get real. I mean, it feels real.
It is. I don't know. It came overnight. I was just dreaming about it a couple nights ago. I'm just like, man, I'm in that spot now. So it's just weird. But I think I'm ready for it. My practicing is getting better. I'm getting back into where I was, because my last honestly race was a month ago at the Puma race. The next day, I'm in the hospital. So it was weird. It was weird.
Yeah, you said to the on-field announcer that it's been a difficult month. I mean, whatever you're most comfortable sharing, I guess, what has happened in the last month?
Okay, so it first started off with my sister. She runs college track, and when she was at practice getting ready for her conference meet, her hip flexor detached from her quad. So it's a 0.1 ever happening a chance. So she's out for a whole season in some. So I was there for that, and I think that took a toll on my body, because I really care about my family the most. And right when I came out, I was just like, at the Puma race, I'm going to run for my sister. It was in the rain. I ran 45-1. So I was just like, yeah, I ran for her. But next thing you know, I'm in the hospital. I have the stomach bug, and I'm out for a week. No school, no practice, no championship for me. So it took me some time. And when I came back, I wasn't ready. I wasn't fully there. But I came back, kept practicing, told myself even if I'm not there, I can be there, just keep praying on it, and everything will be there in the right time. And I qualified for the meet in the beginning of the season for Olympic trials, and now it just everything was nice, and so now I'm just able to chill and go out there and prepare for the Olympic trials.
What Sha'Carri say? I'm not back, I'm better. That's how you feeling? Yeah. So here's the thing, Quincy, you got a whole bunch of fans. You got so many people over here watching you.
You got so many people waiting to take pictures, high five.
So how does it feel to essentially be the face of high school track? And before you be like, nah, that's not true. Every high school track TikTok I see, they be like, oh my God, bullets on the track. Jamaica on the track, I don't even want to go. And you are 95% of the reason why people don't want to race.
We talked to the 6th grader who won the 800 earlier today, and he said he looks up to you, and that's wild.
Yes. It's crazy. Some of the kids, I remember talking to Gunnar when I was in 6th grade, honestly. And he was asking for tips, how to get out the blocks better. But you could tell that his dad was really focused on what he could do and wanted to always see. And his dad could view the potential in the other runners. So I knew that he had a huge potential, because he was out there going and beating the people. We were both from Virginia. So we were able to grow up and compare some of the same things. I set records. He's coming back to beat him. I'm giving him things to beat him, because I want to see the younger generation get even faster and faster. I'm not just trying to be selfish with my records, because someone else set a record so that I can break it, and I just want to keep going.
Hey, Quincy Wilson for the kids, everybody.
I love it. All right, let's pull up this 45-13, and I want you to unpack it for us. First off, it was fun because it was as you were getting in the blocks before this, I saw some of your competitors are dapping you up, and I'm like, I think Quincy's trying to get in the zone here. None of that bothers you.
Not really. I'm in the moment. I'm just thinking, it's a good sportsmanship, because usually it's no rivalries in here. Everybody's just going to run their best race. So it was a great race. it was honestly a great race.
All right, so now you're in the blocks. Take us through. You lead the commentary. You're great at this.
Yeah, honestly, in the beginning, I heard a lot of boos. So it pumped me up. So I got out the blocks extremely hard. My coach told me to come through at a certain time. I made the stagger up really well through the beginning, and I've been doing a lot of speed training ever since I got sick. And now I think you can kind of tell that I was doing a lot of speed training because right here, I think if I come through the 200, that thing said 21 low. 21 low. And so that's smoking. Yeah, that's smoking. And so I'm right here. I see him on the Jumbotron. I'm just like, these dudes are still here. But then
I was a little surprised too.
Yeah, I was like, this dude is still working. The dude behind me, I could still see him on the Jumbotron. I'm just like, this dude's still working. But right here, I think I just went to my arms. Everything felt smooth. Just brought it home. It was a nice little calm. It was a calm race. Get ready for trials.
Yeah,
nice race.
That little duck at the finish line, and then like afterwards, you did look a little winded.
Yes.
What were you thinking here? Because I thought for a second I was like, I think Quincy's a little mad. You going to go a little faster or what?
I'm not gonna lie. In my head, I thought I could have probably ran a little faster, but it's all in, like I said, it's all in God's timing. And so 45:13, it's a PR. It's improvement from where I was last time. So I'm thankful for that moment, anyways. Because even if that is my worst race of the season, 45-1.
Hey, 45-1 ain't bad.
It's not bad.
It's some dudes 5 years older than you that can't run 50. So.
Exactly, yeah.
Nah, but so when we're talking about like really fast high schoolers and potential to make this team in Paris, you know, people are talking about you and then obviously Christian Miller.
Yeah.
And one thing I always see people on Twitter say, they be like, well, Quincy and Christian got to fix their form, and are they going to survive 3 rounds? And So what do you got to say to the people that's just like, you know, they do got a little doubt in you guys?
To be honest, for me, I can only talk about myself right now. That motivates me, makes me keep out there, and that's in my mind the whole practice. When I'm practicing, if you can ask any of my teammates, I work extremely hard. So that's just in my head when I'm practicing. And also, I was thinking about it one day. It was just like the rounds. Some people, they're 30-some years old. I'm 16. They've had multiple races on their hands throughout in the future.
People old,
oh, not older. They're older than me.
You're calling people old, right?
They're older than me, yeah. So say they're 30 years old. I'm 16. Even though they may not have ran more races than me this season, they've ran way more races in their lifetime than me. So how am I not going to be able to handle the rounds? If I've only ran, this is my 3rd 400 of the season. And some of them have ran multiple in different countries, which takes a toll on their body. So I think that I should be able to be ready. And like I said, I'm 16. Even if the things don't work out as I wanted to, I was able to say I made Olympic trials at 16 years old.
I love that.
Yeah.
So if you said the boos today motivated you,
oh, of course.
Catch me in the front row at Hayward Field booing you just so you can run a little faster.
Me and Chris are going to be at the finish line. Get that kid off the track.
Boos coming from love for you.
My parents, my grandma, and my sister.
How big's the squad going to be?
Yes. So they're all going to be there because, like I said, it's a one-time thing. I'm ready for it, honestly.
I don't know about a one-time thing, Quincy. I think you got a couple more trials in your legs, but
yes,
you know, I'm excited. I think you've got a ton of people excited, and so we're wishing you all the best of luck. We will see you in Eugene.
Yes, sir. Thank you. See you guys soon.